Hey guys, so today's vlog is gonna go like this. It's me talking about all the things that are bothering me right now in pregnancy. It's a little vent session. Let's get started, shall we? It's just one of these off days where things are kind of not going right and I'm just feeling gross and I feel like I look gross. I don't ever want to be that person that cares so much about looks, especially having a daughter. I try not to stress looks, but like, let's just be real. Some days, women, men, I don't care who you are, you will look in the mirror and think, wow, I'm looking on point today. I'm looking foxy fine. And then there are some days where you look in the mirror and you're like, oh yeah, we need to fix, it's not good. I don't really care that much, but I do want to be presentable and not disgusting. And it's just, today happens to be one of those days where like things are just bothering me. I'm just irritable. I'm hormonal. I'm pregnant. Sorry that you're on the receiving end of this, but this is just keeping it real, man. I'm keeping it real and representing for the realness of pregnancy. So right now I want to talk about like weird pregnancy symptoms I'm having that are really getting my goat. I love that phrase. I use that expression whenever possible. Number one, why is my skin so dry? My skin is like cracking. It looks like the dirt in the Mojave Desert. What's up with that? I live in this super humid climate and I drink so much water. Like if you were to put a fork in my arm right now, it would probably just spray out like the dancing waters at the Bellagio in Vegas. The makeup settles into the dry creases in your eyes. Don't look too close. Back up, back up. That's too close. A friend of mine told me that she's been putting like the Nivea lip balm on her under eyes. I don't have the Nivea lip balm, but I definitely have lip balm. So I've been slapping that lip balm on under my eyes and it helps a little bit. It does. And every like 3-4 days after that, like scaly under eye skin again. Pregnancy is dehydrating me. We gotta have a big belly. We gotta have like sciatica pain, swollen ankles, all this stuff. And then on top of that, we gotta look like freaking reptilian. The other thing that's really bugging, and this may have nothing to do with pregnancy, it's probably just age. It's hard to say. And like sun damage, Asianness. But what is happening with my dark spots? They're coming out in full effect. They're coming out like neon signs. Like a neon sign that says, open 24 hours for everyone to look at. Okay, maybe my neon sign says something more like, this chick is old and she should have worn more sunscreen when she was younger. So I've set you up very crookedly on my real hoopty of a makeup case. This is when I magically proclaim myself a beauty vlogger. Okay, so see this dark spot right here? I know you see it. I know you've seen it every video and you just haven't said anything. This stuff is the freaking boom, but it's by Hourglass and it's their buildable foundation. And it's like, it's got some jazzy, catchy name, but I can't think of it right now and it's not on the packaging. Oh, it says Vanish. Vanish something. Vanish. Maybe it's just called Vanish. Every morning I just like do this. You can build on it. So you can put as little or as little or as much as you want. I've already put it on for the day, but it's sort of been absorbed by my skin. And isn't that awesome? That's awesome, right? This is definitely not beauty vlogger lighting. All of that right there was basically just me being bugged by that spot, so I had to cover it up. That is one thing that's bugging me today, that damn spot. Out, damn spot, out! Okay, my Gorilla Grip thing that I have on attached to my camera is dying, and that's annoying me too. The other thing I've been having a problem with this pregnancy is plantar fasciitis. I think that's how you say it. And I got it real bad in London. I felt like I had like a stress fracture in the bottom of my foot that like reached over the top of my foot. And I'm sure it's just because of the extra weight and like loose joints, loose everything. I'm just venting. Like just let me vent just for a minute. These bangs are bothering me. I haven't had a haircut in far too long. When I cut my hair last year, it was really short and it's just taken so long to grow out. I'm trying my best to avoid doing anything to hinder its growth, which includes like cutting it. You end up cutting more off than you wanted to. So I just have gone without a haircut for too long, but like usually I have bangs and now they're all grown out and they're just always in my face. They're at a weird length. Part of me is like grow them out, but most of me is like no. And actually no. I think I want to cut these actually. I think I'm done. think I'm done with these dumb bangs. Hold on, I think I'm gonna cut these bangs. I can't put my tripod in the right spot, so I'm gonna try to just like set it up back here just so you can witness. Not that I haven't cut my bangs before, I've trimmed my bangs before. It's not always turned out the way I had hoped because I just don't have like the proper scissors and the proper training, perhaps. Right now it's just like forehead city and shaggy dog city, and it's just getting in my way. Let's just do it. It's not a big deal. I think that'll work. So I got myself a garbage bag so that the hair doesn't get everywhere. I know you're thinking to yourself, why doesn't she just go make an appointment and get her bangs cut? Why am I doing this myself? Just because this is just what I feel like doing right now. Right here I have scissors, I have a garbage bag, I have able fingers, I can snip, so why not? Let's do it. I don't even have a proper comb. Where are all my bangs? Where my bangs at? Why bangs? Why the word bangs? I understand the British term fringe, like that actually makes sense. But bangs? I gotta look that up. Why bangs? Okay, I know this is not the proper way to do it. What? Where'd you come from? First phase, just have to be careful not to cut them too short. Oh shoot. He slipped out of my hand, so right now I have bi-layer bangs. I can't just cut them straight across because then I'm gonna look like a 12-year-old girl. And so I've got to cut up into my bangs, cut them kind of at an angle. Like I've had my hair cut. Oh no, I think I cut it too short on that side. I know this is riveting for you to watch. See, then here's the problem. I'll pull more of my hair where I think this is probably part bang too, but I don't want to just end up with like bangs back to here, like a whole head of bang. Like then it will just like eventually turn into a mullet. I think this is looking good. I think this looks like a good technique. See? Another strand. Do I cut that? Yeah. Oh, yes. Ow. Hmm? Every time I do this, I get scissor crazy and I just go shorter. So short that I end up looking like Billy Bob Thornton off Sling Blade. Remember that haircut? It's alright. It's not the worst I've ever done. Now I have to go shorter to make it even. Okay, stop, Andrea, stop. That's short enough. Too short? Too long? I could go shorter. Why don't I just book an appointment at a salon, you ask? Good question. I probably should have. Just had this wild hair, don't mind the pun, and I wanted to just cut my bangs, and I have to say, like, I feel better already. It's not a professional job. In fact, I bet anyone on the street could point me out and be like, that girl cut her own bangs. But I feel better. Let's see what Peter says. He's so kind and sweet, he'll probably just be like, oh, I like it, babe, it looks lovely. That was all the pick-me-up I needed, apparently. Bangs! I know it's definitely not a professional job. Oh well, like I already feel better. Everything was just like, ugh, getting on my nerves. And now the little change of the hair made me feel like $1,000,000. All right, so I'm feeling better and I hope you are all feeling great. I'm gonna try my best to keep away from the scissors for the rest of the day because I still have an urge to go shorter. I'm going to go do something to keep myself busy, probably go get back to writing, do some editing, and I'm gonna continue to be productive and not care about all those other things that I cared about before, because ultimately life is good. Things are awesome. And oh well, dry flaky skin and age spots, who cares? Who cares? Plantar fasciitis, swollen ankles, hemorrhoids, gas, like all that stuff. It sucks, but everything else is absolutely fantastic. Tomorrow's a new day with new bangs. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.